Dak Prescott and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. Two-time Pro Bowler. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a first-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited. But I know who is excited. Their quarterback. He won't get hit as much, and that should improve the rest of the offense as well.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Prescott on 1st down. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. The Cowboys at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Prescott to throw it. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Got his tight end, that's complete. That's Schultz. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Play action now, Prescott. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They come up touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here come the Giants, led out by their former 6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time we hear that.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Cowboys. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Marr now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Robinson here. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jones. Left side, he's got Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's second and a yard. Throwing Jones. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I know as spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
A first down carry for Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got Bellinger. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
James has got it, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. Gano's kick is... So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it, the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
After knocking through a field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Take it in at the 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Jones throwing to start the drive. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 32. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, Jones. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's James. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard from 6 yards away. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and they'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. getting the touchdown here to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott now from the 50. That's caught once again by Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds him again. Saquon Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Jones now on 1st and 10. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they have 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run wide side here with Barkley. Shifts by him. And some space. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the 25 on 2nd down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. That's caught again by Schultz. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Prescott. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That his first catch. Him under wraps, but he's got They'll run with Chubb. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here. Prescott to throw on 4th.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
And a red zone alert as we get you back into the action. This offense coming up on a 2nd down and 3 to go. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 76 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a 1st down as well. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Prescott. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And incomplete. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. Left side to Lamb. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked it to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th
big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Now Prescott on fourth down. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and they end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive and it's working out for them.
Prescott to throw. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation.